Hello everyone, Bill here again. In my next installment here of job hunting tips, I want to revisit one issue and kind of expand on it. I had spoken about job fairs. Now, actually, depending on where you live, job fairs can be actually quite common, and I highly recommend that you go to any and all job fairs in your area every time they show up. Now, one of the big things here, and again, I stressed this before, when looking for a job, you also want to look in the newspaper. Many times in a newspaper, a job fair will be very clearly advertised, and it'll be in various different places. But if you see that, I strongly recommend that you go to it. Now, with job fairs, they come in many different forms. Many times, a temp agency will have its job fair. Now, what they'll do is they'll hold the job fair like at a library, they'll hold the job fair at their offices, or sometimes they might even hold a job fair like at a college. Now, one of the big things is that, again, with job fairs, sometimes, and this actually, I attended several of them before I actually landed a job, I actually went to the local college because at the college where I live, in the county that I live, they actually held a job fair like 3 times a year. Once like in January, again like in May, and then they'll hold it one more time like in October, November. And the thing is, I strongly recommend you go to it. And as I said before, if you go to a job fair, make sure you take a handful of your printed resumes with you. Again, check my other videos in the past here of the job hunting tips. I highly recommend it. Now, also too, a lot of unemployment offices will have the job fairs there. Okay, and again, just simply go to your go to your unemployment office and ask, when do you have job fairs, if they have job fairs, and then just simply mark it down and make sure that you go to it. Now, another place where you can actually find information about a job fair is on Craigslist. I've mentioned this to you before, and I highly recommend that you visit Craigslist on a regular basis. And what you want to do is you want to check the Craigslist postings in your area and see many times they will have a job fair announcement. Now, this will probably be either, again, by a temp agency or by a college. They want to advertise and they want you to come because, let's face it, you need to find a job. That's the best way to do it. Go to these job fairs. So again, if you go to I highly recommend anytime you see an advertisement for a job fair, go to it, okay, and make sure that you have plenty of resumes when you go. So thank you very much, and please check out the rest of my videos here on my YouTube channel, and thank you all, and see you next time.